Hi Sam, thanks for meeting with me again today. If you could please spell and state your first and last name for me.
Yeah, Samantha Troutman, Samantha Troutman.
Perfect, thank you. What is your official title?
I am the James Madison College Communications and Alumni Coordinator.
Perfect, thank you. How long have you worked for Michigan State?
Just a little over 6 months now. So I'm an alum of the college, 2013, and I've been working here for 6 months.
Perfect, thank you. One thing, I just make sure, try not to move your chair.
Yes.
That's okay.
Here, I can.
It's hard with a swivel chair.
Here, I'll just try and
do that.
That's Stay
perfect.
in place.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, what plans are in place to celebrate James Madison College's 50th year on campus?
Yeah, so the 50th anniversary, we were created in 1967, and so the first class was here 1967 to 1968. So we're really celebrating now 50 years later, 2017 to 2018. So we've been kicking it off this semester with a trip to DC, our annual career exposure trip there. We had a alumni reception there where we got all of our alums in DC together and had a good time. We also just created a James Madison College ice cream, which was really exciting. We did a contest with students, alumni, faculty, and staff submitting ice cream flavors and then voting on their favorite flavor. So we're so excited to have an official James Madison ice cream because who doesn't love the dairy store? But this fall is really where we're focusing on the majority of our events. We're really ramping up everything that we do normally, but giving them a special 50s flavor, if you will, and capping that off with a gala in the fall in October.
Thank you. How did, I'm interested in the ice cream, what flavor did you choose, or did everyone vote on, and how did they choose that flavor?
Yeah, so we had about 60-something submissions for different flavors, and they were so funny to read through. I mean, very James Madison. We had like 300-word essays practically about these ice cream flavors. People really did their research about James Madison's life or ice cream in like 1700s America, things like that, typical of James Madison. But we whittled it down to the top 10 through some input with our alumni board and faculty and staff, and through those top 10 had the public vote on them again. So our flavor is the Founding Flavors. It's created by SRP sophomore Clara Wilson, and it sounds delicious. It's vanilla with caramel and fudge and cake and chocolate chips, so everything that everybody likes. And her inspiration behind the flavor was really cool too, just kind of how James Madison was a founding father, and now in America we just have a good mix of people. It's really a melting pot, so that's the mix of flavors. So yeah, we're hoping to have that by graduation, we think, this year, so we're really excited.
So you can find that in the dairy store all across campus, and will they have it in the cafeteria downstairs too?
I'm not sure exactly where they'll be serving it, but we will be serving it at our special events. So we'll know that for sure.
What is your role in the 50th anniversary commemoration?
Yeah, so I'm kind of the conductor of the whole thing, overseeing it, if you will. We have really, really great input from faculty, staff, and our alumni board, and alumni volunteers, and students as well. So we have a handful of different committees that we're working with, a steering committee that's really giving us the direction, the insight, the inspiration for what we want to do for the 50th. Under that, we have a marketing committee with some great alums and staff and students that really know how to promote events and promote the things that we're doing, promote the future of the college as well as our events committee that are planning all of our regional receptions and our gala and everything that we're doing next academic year.
Is there a theme or slogan to accompany the anniversary?
Yeah, so our slogan is celebrating the celebrating the past, inspiring the future. And really just kind of looking back, celebrating the past 50 years, what we've accomplished, all of the things that we've been through as a college, almost getting shut down, going through that, all of our scholars that we've had, all of the amazing alums, but also really focusing on the next 50 years. So not only inspiring the future, as in future generations of Madisonians, but how Madisonians are having that impact on the future.
Who is involved in the 50th anniversary planning? You said that there's an alumni board and yourself and then faculty, so kind of what's the structure behind the whole thing?
Yeah, so our alumni board has really kind of taken charge of the whole thing. This has been kind of their project for the past year, putting it together and moving forward with it. And so they've gotten other alums involved, a handful of faculty, Professor Julia Grant and Professor Louise Jezierski, to name two, numerous staff that are really excited about it, and a handful of students, because that's what we're here for. So we're trying to get kind of as many people involved as possible.
That sounds great. I'm excited for it. What special events are taking place for this milestone?
So we are doing everything big. We're trying to reach out mainly to our alumni populations in these different areas. So we have Chicago, DC, New York City, San Francisco, and of course Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Lansing. So really connecting them back with James Madison College. In addition, celebrating just throughout the year, throughout the academic year, the summer, everything that we're doing, just putting a 50th spin on it. And our main event is our 50th anniversary gala that we are hosting the weekend of October 13th through the 15th. And we're super excited. We just booked the Huntington Club at the stadium for our main dinner there. So we're very excited about that.
Are there any special speakers that are going to be attending that, or special guests?
Yeah, so we're planning to line up a couple of panels during the day so that people can come back and kind of relive their Madisonian experience with, some academic discussions, maybe current events, things like that. We're still working out the details of the panels, and we'll also have a keynote speaker at the dinner who we're still deciding on. So it's hard to pick with so many fantastic alumni.
That's for sure. I'm going to stop for a second and then just